I'm here today to give you a daily update on Rose. As you can see here, we're going to be starting off on the daily. Overall, not too bad. Quite a bullish chart, I would say. Obviously, we do have the insane crash coming through from May, bringing everything down. From there, we obviously seen quite a lot of progression to the upside. I'd say the only negative thing I am seeing here is we are in a rising wedge chart pattern, guys. They tend to usually break the downside, so we will weigh up the potential for that fairly shortly. I would just want to say the resistance to the top side here is actually very, very strong indeed. So if we are going to see actually crypto in general just trend up, because we're not actually in a breakdown scenario as of yet, and most recently we have seen a lovely level of support coming through here. So if we are looking targets to the upside, we can be looking at around 44 cents there, 45 cents, that sort of area there. Obviously, speculatively speaking, we're going to have to see how we go from there and whether we can actually find support on these major moving averages here on the daily. And then from there, obviously, we've got the volume weighted ATR. And if we can get over the volume weighted ATR, it is looking at very nice progression in terms of bounces there. So yeah, that's ideal scenario. Nice target point there is going to be around 36 cents there. Now, if we are going to break to the downside, guys, this is obviously going to be really quite bad. If we break to the downside, we need to be basically taking into consideration the measure move down, and that is going to be literally something along the lines of this. It's going to be fairly, yeah, no, we can't be doing that. It's going to be fairly unachievable. So let's do it's obviously the logarithmic chart there, guys, and that's obviously it does that. But yeah, it's probably going to be something along the lines of this, right? It's probably going to be something along the lines of this if we are looking at just that and taking an estimate there. It's going to be around at 11 cents there, guys, and you can see the level of support that we do actually have on this zone and the resistance there as well. So yeah, it's very interesting to see actually that area actually get tapped there. And if that is going to happen there, we're probably going to see a bounce point from there. So in terms of percentages there for that, it's probably going to be around a 49% gain to the downside if we are going to be looking at shorting Rose. But yeah, that's obviously that's going to be a breakdown scenario, and we're pretty far off that anyway. So yeah, we obviously got the 200 EMA coming up as well. I would say at this point in time, I would actually expect upwards momentum considering the support that we have found on this upward sloping support line there. So let's jump down to the 4-hour time frame and see what's good coming through there. You can see obviously the bouncing momentum. You can see how many of these candles we've had in a row now, like 5. We're seeing a bit of a curl over in the price. I probably would expect on the micro scale to come down to around 25 cents, 0.40, and then hopefully setting a nice higher low there from this low, and then basically banging it up from there. That's going to be the ideal sort of scenario that you are looking for here for Rose if you are looking for that upwards momentum. But right now, don't be worried. It's just a curl over in the price. We see Bitcoin taking a bit of a hit as well. It's fine for progression to the upside. Still an uptrend, still looking bullish. In terms of targets, right, I do want to get over this zone here, not just a horizontal as a level of support here. It is a very strong lower high from this downtrend, right? Very strong lower high from this trend to the downside here, and this is obviously going to be the point. If we can get over this, it's going to be looking a lot more bullish, right? We're going to be a lot more bullish. There's a lot more confirmation that we've got that bullish momentum coming through there. Then we can be looking at higher prices, right? And when I say higher prices, I mean another horizontal banging it in there. You can see the support that we've got on this zone. Hopefully we can get over that as well, and we don't find resistance and maybe consolidate and range around in this sort of area for a while. But yeah, small term targets around 30 cents there on the midterm there. We were talking about these sorts of zones here coming through in terms of these moving averages, and also a sort of a macro target. I would be looking for around 36 cents there if this uptrend is going to continue. Not too bad. Let's jump down to the hourly and see what's good coming through here. You can see same sort of scenario. We are curling over at this time. We still do have support here, so yeah, I would slightly be worried if we lose 24 cents and 33 there, because you can see actually the level of support that we do have along this zone. Bang, 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 bang. Mass levels of support there, guys. So if we do lose this zone, then resistance is going to basically play out, and we're probably going to see us coming down to probably test this 21 cents trend line yet again, and that's when that awful, horrible breakdown scenario is going to be on the cards for a lovely short position coming through there, guys. But yeah, that's going to be your daily update today on Rose.